Hello and welcome to a non-Thursday episode of Thirsty Thursday Toys. If you're new to the channel, I do nerdy drink recipes and toy reviews every Thursday, but you'll notice this is not posted on a Thursday because I do other stuff like this in between. If you're looking for a specific drink recipe, you're not going to find that in this video, but you can check my other videos. But, hear me out, if you look at my other videos, you'll probably come across one that uses this stuff, silver luster dust. So today, I'm going to spend some time and talk about that. If you're just here for the figure review, I don't blame you. You can skip ahead to, I don't know, somewhere around here and check this out. This is the Godzilla 2000 UFO made by Goji Dan Customs on Instagram. I'll link to him in the description. And I want to start off by saying he's not paying me to say any of this. He did not send me anything for free. I just like supporting independent creators. Of course, I'm using my Godzilla 2000 shot glass. Like I said, today we're going to talk about silver luster dust. This is usually used in baking. It is a silver powder. I mean, it comes in every color you can think of. I just find that silver is very useful for a lot of the drinks I make. When I first learned about this stuff, I didn't do all my research, and I ended up buying shimmer dust, which is totally different. I didn't realize how many different dusts there were. There's shimmer dust, and petal dust, and pearl dust, and luster dust, and sometimes combinations of all of them. But for making some of the drinks that I do, silver luster dust is what you need. There are many different brands of this stuff, and today I wanted to do some science and see how the luster dust interacts with different types of alcohol and different proofs. So we're going to start off with the highest proof I have. It's the banana liqueur from the King Kong monochrome cocktail. This is 99 proof, which means it's almost 50% alcohol. So let's see. Fill this up. Now the luster dust that I found comes in 4-gram containers, and a little bit does go a long way, but I'm almost out. Let's get some of this in here. So you can see even just a little bit, swirl that around, so you can kind of see there's a almost pearlescent sheen to it. Let's get some more. Swirl that all in, much more silver. You know what, let's empty the container, shall we? Yeah, look at that. That's pretty sweet. Now let's see how it reacts to a much lower proof alcohol, and even though I'm out of this, never fear, I have ordered more. Same brand. Again, please do not use sharp objects under the influence of alcohol. So I figure I went through a 4-gram container in about 8 months, so 1 ounce should do. Now I think it would have been wise to use the same kind of shot glass to compare these. There we go. Then I have a triple sec, which is like 30 proof, about 15% alcohol. See if I can get about the same amount in there. Interesting, okay. So this one looks slightly more yellow, at least in person. Now this could be that the new silver luster dust I got is maybe a slightly different recipe. So, only one way to find out. Cheers. Oh. Yep, yeah, I forgot which one that was. Do it again. Alright, let's try with the same. Okay, there we go. Now it does look a little more similar. Let's pour these in here. We'll make something with this, don't worry. Now it's really cool in colored drinks, so here's some blue curacao. Let's get some extra in there. Yeah. There we go. Add some more. Oh shit. Oh my god. Yep, who saw that coming? What a day for science. Well, listen. Oh my god. Look at that. You dumbass. That is wild. Okay, so let's dump that into this. That is a lot. It's kind of sludgy down in there. Wow, God, that's fascinating. Okay, let's get some tonic water. Why tonic water? Because I have it in my fridge. Wow. Determined to clear this out. Yeah, so I had to get a much larger container. And even then, there's still a stupid amount of silver dust in there. Look at that. Jesus. So for this one, I am going to just put a little bit at a time. That should be enough. A little bit more, why not? There we go. I got plenty. I'm going to use the passion fruit liqueur that I was talking about the other day. Ooh. Okay, it looks kind of brown on camera, but it's more of a pinkish. Wow. Here we have the Godzilla 2000 UFO by Godzilla Customs from Instagram. The only other one I have is this mini that I started to paint and then kind of gave up on years ago. It did not come with this base. This is just one I got from Hobbylink Japan for like $7. It does not have an attachment or like a hole or anything, but it can rest perfectly on a whole wide variety of different bases out there. I had it on some other stuff, and then I got the water one. I'm like, that's perfect. I've seen some people like drill a hole in the middle so it can plug right into like Tamashi's stands or anything. He had two versions of this. One is just the ship itself. The other had a beam that you can plug into the hole here. And this does go deep in there so you can plug stuff into that. This is 3D printed and painted silver. And I appreciate how it doesn't smell like spray painted or anything. I can't even really smell it. Which I don't know if he used a paint pen or how he painted this. I have received things that people have painted that I open the box and immediately smells like spray paint. So I have to like leave it in the garage for a while. This is cool. And yes, you can kind of see the 3D printing lines, but that's to be expected with a 3D printed item. And in his post, he says it scales with Monster Arts and NECA and Bandai. So let's compare it with some figures, shall we? Here's the 6-inch Bandai. Here's the Bandai Creations Fusion Godzilla. Here's the Monster Arts. Here is Orga itself. So I want to see if any of the Transformers effect parts fit in here. What are these, like 3mm? No. Kind of. A little bit. Interesting. Let's do something thinner. There we go. Yeah. That works. I mean, it doesn't look as good as the beam he made, but here we have a NECA beam. That fits right in there. It is heavy, but you get something like that. This is fairly light, as it's kind of hollow inside. I imagine it's got that same 3D printed like weave that we've seen in some other things. I apologize if it feels like I'm underselling this thing. I definitely think this is worth it. This is sweet. This is a sweet thing to have. Like I said, the only other version we have is a translucent blue. You can see I didn't even finish painting the bottom there. Translucent blue, tiny little thing. So this is definitely going on my Godzilla 2000 shelf. Yes, I do have a Godzilla 2000 shelf. So there you have the Millennium Ship by Goji Dan Customs. Check him out on Instagram. Thanks to my subscribers for coming back. If you're not yet subscribed, welcome to the channel. I'll see you on Thursday with another drink recipe, and in the meantime, please drink responsibly.